Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein, Editor-in-Chief of Hotel Business. I'm here at the Lodging Conference in Phoenix, and right now I'm with Ann Smith, and she's the Vice President of Brand Management, Design, and Compliance at Choice Hotels International. Welcome.
Thank you, so nice to be here.
Okay, so Choice made an exciting announcement, the launch of a mid-scale select service brand extension of Clarion in Clarion Pointe. Let's talk about it and what it means for owners and guests.
Well, first of all, for owners, this is a great opportunity to expand the footprint of Clarion. Clarion has always been our brand that's focused on more full service, but really in a select service for groups and meeting type business, and their larger footprint. They have more sophisticated operations for that food and beverage. So Clarion Pointe is all about bringing some of those elements to a space where limited service operators can tap into some of that select service equity of Clarion, but do it in a way that fits a more limited service box. So it's really a unique way to deliver select service in mid-scale.
Okay, great. So design and curated experiences and personal touches, they are all increasingly important to the guest. How does Clarion Pointe address those touch points?
Clarion Pointe addresses that in a very specific way, and that is through what we call affordable premiums. So all of those things that you mentioned are increasingly important, but why should they be restricted to an upscale price point? So there are people who are traveling to spend $80 to $100, so why can't they have the curated food and beverage, the craft beer and the wine? Why can't they have the look and feel of a really design-forward brand, but in a way that fits their price point? So through the elevated design experience, the signature murals that really give the place a sense of place, through the curated food and beverage, and a free breakfast that's more focused on the nutrition than on the unnecessary spread. The on-demand connectivity, which is really about creating that frictionless technology so that whenever I bring my device with me, I can then experience it both in the room as well as in my personal space. And then the modern fitness essentials. So to have a fitness center requirement for a mid-scale brand at this price point is truly a differentiator. And this isn't about working out in a room that used to be a guest room. This is about a room that's been completely transformed to really deliver that upgraded fitness experience, but again, still focus on delivering in a way that a limited service operator can execute and still drive long-term value of their asset.
That's really great. I like that. What does the pipeline look like, and how many franchise agreements have you signed already?
So right now we have more than 50 franchise agreements that are in our development pipeline, and 3 of our locations that we're happy to talk about are Medford, Oregon, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and Florence, Mississippi, which is actually going to be the first one to open.
When?
It'll be later this year, and we're working with these owners right now to really help them understand how to execute on the Clarion Pointe brand promise, and we're also working with them to understand what it's like, because we want to listen to our owners as they are the early adopters of this brand, and we know other owners are watching.
So now, is this mostly a new build or conversion type of property?
This is more of a conversion type of property.
Oh, okay.
Again, it's for someone who has a limited service hotel and they're looking to extend the life of that asset and really maximize the value of that asset within their overall portfolio, but still keep it forward and keep it very current. So that's really what all of the focal points of the experience were designed to do.
So what would you say the key differentiators are in terms of other Choice offerings and in terms of the comp set, other brands out there?
Well, certainly if we're going to launch Clarion Pointe, we want to make sure that it plays a specific role within the overall Choice portfolio. So this is truly mid-scale select service, very distinct from a brand like Quality, which is such a fantastic, high-performing, in-demand brand within the mid-scale space, but that's really more focused on limited service operators that are truly focused on extending the value of their asset, and for guests that just want the basics and just want value. It's a very different guest from the Clarion Pointe guest, which is looking for something a little extra, some of those affordable premiums. Then you look at a brand like Sleep Inn, which is also in the mid-scale space. That is a new build brand that is more prototypical. So design is at the forefront of everything we do in sleep, and we want to create that consistency. Design is important for Clarion Pointe, but we want to give owners the opportunity to reflect their local market as they're executing the design through things like the signature murals in the guest room and in the lobby.
Okay, great. One last thing. We're at the Lodging Conference. What is the message you've heard so far here, and what do you hope to take away from the conference?
I think that owners are still interested in creating new opportunities in their portfolio Guests are continuing to voice their demands and their interests through reviews and through feedback that they give on the brand. So it's, watch the market. There are still opportunities we had, and the smart brands and the smart companies are the ones that are going to take advantage of it.
Great. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.